First of all, I just thought today let's get together with the media. The Zimbabwe Anti-Corruption Commission seeks to find common ground with the media in bringing the Zimbabwe Anti-Corruption Commission's agenda in sync with the media. With the media houses need to disseminate information to expose corruption and to inform the public on how to combat corruption, and creating an awareness of the many faces of corruption. The media is very important to the Zimbabwe Anti-Corruption Commission. That is the reason why we must always give all the information to the media within the bounds of legal considerations. Today, we want to talk about the Newsday paper of the 18th of November, 2016. It had a story, Zacc Chair in 51,000 storm. This story contained lies, half-truths, and total fabrications. The first paragraph of the article said that Zacc is embroiled in a storm, that it diverted 51,000 from a RBZ-funded project to send 2 officials to Hong Kong under unclear circumstances. This is a lie. The truth is that there is no RBZ-funded project at the Zimbabwe Anti-Corruption Commission. So no money was diverted to send 2 commissioners to Hong Kong. I want the media to know that on the 4th of October 2016, the full complement of Zacc, comprising the chairperson, Dr. Wabira, the deputy chairperson, Nguni, and 6 other commissioners, approved that all commissioners must attend the most prestigious best practice institution on anti-corruption strategies in Hong Kong, at the University of Hong Kong. The full commission agreed that the commissioners would go in 2 groups. The first group comprised Commissioner Chinyani, Commissioner Dr. Mchechetere, and Commissioner Nguni. The others comprising the Deputy Chairperson Silukuni, Commissioner Fundira, and Commissioner Ndou are scheduled to attend the next course in April 2017 at the same university, University of Hong Kong. It was agreed at that full commission meeting that the Zimbabwe Anti-Corruption Commission would pay all the expenses. As you know, these days there are no checkbooks. A credit card was duly given to the commission. Zimbabwe Anti-Corruption Commission then approved the following signatories to this account. This is the account that the Newsday is alleging was opened without the Zimbabwe Anti-Corruption Commission knowing about it. The Zimbabwe Anti-Corruption Commission then approved the following signatories to this account: the Deputy Chairperson, Silukuni, Commissioner Dr. Mchechetere, Commissioner Chinyani, and the Acting Secretary to the Commission, Mr. Pondo. This was approved by the full commission. The Newsday story also said that the 2 commissioners who went to Hong Kong also bought tickets for their spouses. This is a lie, as no commission money was used to buy tickets for the commissioner's spouses. And I challenge the Newsday to attempt to disprove this story. It's a big lie. The Newsday story also claimed that the Reserve Bank of Zimbabwe released money to bankroll a baseline survey on a yet-to-be-disclosed subject. This is a big lie. We have no agreement of any kind with the Reserve Bank of Zimbabwe, neither did they release any money for any project. This is a total fabrication. Newsday claims the Zimbabwe Anti-Corruption Commission needed authority from Treasury, which was, however, denied allegedly. This is a lie, because Zacc can access its CBZ account without Treasury authority as long as authorized signatories are present. For the record, the letter that came from the Minister of Finance never said we must cancel the trip. It never said that. It simply said that the Treasury did not support the going of the commissioners to Hong Kong, but we had already paid all the money for all the expenses. This letter was signed by a junior official on behalf of a director. It was not an instruction from OPC as alleged by various media. For your information, the OPC has never gotten in touch with us regarding this matter. The Newsday story also alleges that 28,000 was transferred as per diems to individual accounts for Commissioner Nguni, Commissioner Chinyani, and Commissioner Dr. Mchechetere. The paper added that we paid for air tickets and accommodation without the knowledge of the Commission and Treasury approval. This is also a lie, and a big one. As on the 1st of November 2016, the full commission chaired by Dr. Wabira, Deputy Chairperson Silukuni, and 6 other commissioners approved that all expenses regarding the trip to Hong Kong should be paid through the CBZ account. The Newsday also reported that Commissioner Nguni had received 7,000 in allowances. This is even a bigger lie and an extreme exaggeration. There are people who have committed fraud, have looted state resources, and would like to blemish the image of the Zimbabwe Anti-Corruption Commission because they dared to arrest a high and mighty man who thinks that he's immune from arrest. That is the statement which I want to say regarding. It's a pity Everson Mshaba was not here. I would have wanted him to be here, because I personally told him that the story he wrote was false and that he must rectify it. And he told me that he had checked the stories and he thought it was true. So we are going to give them an opportunity tomorrow morning. I can assure you one thing: tomorrow evening, before the day is set, there will be a lawsuit facing Everson Mshaba and his newspaper for the lies that he has written about us in this paper of the 18th of last Friday. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm not going to take a lot of questions.
Yes, Doctor, I wanted to ask you with regards to this thing. I understand you are speaking on behalf of the commission.
Yes, because the minutes are here. What I'm saying is what is in the commission, what is approved. I've informed the chairman, and he knows that I'm having this meeting here.
Okay, because my question was going to follow. Why is it that you are alone? Is it that you've been implicated in the story and you want to clear your name?
No, as you can see, I'm not talking about myself only. I'm talking about myself, and I'm talking about other people who have been falsely implicated in this story. And secondly, I am a commissioner appointed in my own right. I have a right to address the issues of the commission. We don't all have to be here 10 commissioners to talk about the commission. But what I've said to you is contained in the minutes is the official position of what has transpired here.
Okay.
Is that the last question?
No.
Yeah.
I have another one. I understand you're in charge of it, the commissioner in charge of what investigation. If I may get you right.
Yeah.
Can I ask you, it seems you are lending on efforts to investigate what I can call big wigs. Is there any obstruction or backtracking because of something?
Thank you very much.
Because it seems you have made such much efforts in probing all those accused.
The story that came out in the Independent of Friday contained a lot of falsehoods. It said Zacc was clashing with the OPC. The OPC has been very supportive of the Anti-Corruption Commission. They have never interfered in what we do here. The president is very clear. He doesn't believe in anti-corruption, and he thinks that anybody who is accused must carry his own cross and must go to court with their lawyers present to defend them. We are not facing any obstacles of any kind. The office of the president is very supportive because they are against anti-corruption. As you know, in the 10-point plan, anti-corruption strategies are put inside there. So we are not backtracking on anything. That's the last part of your question?
I don't know if it's not what we call sub judice. I just wanted to ask you with regards to the 24,000 loan, which was said to have been repaid by Professor Moore. I just want to find out, did he repay that?
First of all, thank you very much. I don't know if you have seen the tweets that he has been tweeting big time. He's very happy. He thinks that I've got those people. Now, this is the truth. Zimdev paid money to Fuzzy Technologies, 185,000. Fuzzy Technologies, owned by Gandawa, transferred 25,000 to his credit card at NMB. When he transferred his 25,000 to his credit card at NMB, there's a lady at NMB called Nyatanga, who is his customer relations officer or something. Introduced a guy called Itai Manyere to a business and said that some customer of theirs called Dr. Gandawa wants to do business with your company. She transferred $16,000 to Global Blue Dot Technologies. Blue Dot Technologies. This is Itai Manyere. His brother is a well-known businessman, director of many companies. And then he said, when we asked him, he said he doesn't know the Gandawa, neither does he know the professor. But what I can tell you is that Gandawa transferred 16,000 into his account. Then 2 days after the money had been put into the account, he was told, no, the business deal is off. So he said to us, he was told to send the money back. But instead of sending the money back to Fuzzy Technologies, he sent it to Zimdev and said that this is for Professor Jonathan Moyo's loan account. So 16,000 from the 24,000 was paid by Zimdev through Fuzzy Technology, through Itai Manyere, back to Zimdev. Now, we are still investigating about an $8,000 intercompany transfer that Dr. Kandawa did to see whether it has any link with the 8,000 that Professor Jonathan Moyo paid to make it 24,000. You wanted to ask a question when you are done?
Yeah, I wanted to ask you as well. In your last press, you indicated that you indicated a number of media personnel who benefited from these funds, and you only highlighted one. One of them. We are awaiting, especially the one who got $9,000. That's number one. Number two, from your investigations, I think up to now, only three, four prominent people have been in the press as a result of few guys indicating that they have cases to answer. Are these the only people whom you are going after at the moment, or you have others who maybe have adopted a different strategy? Now you do it silently, then you are exposed once it's...
The only reason why you know about Professor Jonathan Moyo's case and Gandawa's case is that because they are playing in the media themselves. So sometimes we have to react to what they are doing. You know, they are tweeting, they are talking to journalists and asking them to write stories, to attack us, our personality, to say things. Sometimes we are forced to respond like we are doing now. Now, as regarding the person who got the 9,000, I am not yet ready to expose him.
Oh, it's a him, not a hair.
I'm not yet ready to expose him, but we are about to expose him. We are about to mention his name. The guys at Zimdev know who he is, not only us who know it, because we got this information from Zimdev anyway. We are about to expose him ourselves. We are about to. I'm not yet ready to do that, because there are major issues. I must ask myself, do I want to kill the career of a young person? Do I want to do that? And I hope that he's listening and watching this and saying that we have a heart ourselves, even though they don't have a heart to write lies about us, to write lies about people, about spouses of people who haven't done anything. We are not hitting back by saying what they have done themselves.
And names of the other guys?
Or the other big shots. You see, the other big shots are quiet. They know that we are investing some people. They are not playing in the media. And it's not our job to go into the media and start saying we're investigating this, we're investigating that. Though I must also tell you, some anti-corruption commission agencies worldwide, they say naming and shaming exposure is a good strategy to curb corruption. And our mandate is not just to arrest people, it's also to curb corruption and to curb the increase in corruption by talking about it. So we are quite happy sometimes to talk about these issues. But for now, there are no other people that we want. And I must also tell you, these are people who are lying to us about, you hear them saying that Nguni is a convicted fraudster. He was convicted in South Africa. It is a lie. And very soon I'm going to take them to court. I've given them an opportunity to retract. I've given them an opportunity to apologize because they will not be able to prove it when I challenge them legally. And we are about to do it. The media houses that have also been claiming all the stories, I'm about to sue them as well. Very soon, next couple of days, they'll be getting summons from us because it's not true. I have never been arrested by any policeman anywhere in the world, and I've never appeared in any court anywhere in the world. It is a lie. And I saw some big people were busy calling me an MDC activist. I'm sure it was one of the biggest jokes. How to call Nguni an MDC activist if you live in Zimbabwe? I haven't sued them, but I'm coming for them.